Objective number 3. Use slope to determine whether two lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Note: two lines with the same slope are parallel. Two lines whose slope have a product of minus 1 are perpendicular. Their slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. Example 1. Decide whether each pair of lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. The pair of lines that are indicated in Part A are determined by the two equations 2x plus 5y equal to 4 and 4x plus 10y equal 1. To answer this question, what we really need to do is to solve for y in each of these two equations so that we can determine the value of their slopes. When we determine the value of the slopes, we can then answer the question as to whether these lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So, let's take each equation and solve for y. Taking the first equation, 2x plus 5y equal to 4, and solving for y, we get the equation y equal minus 2/5 x plus 4/5. Consequently, this equation is now in slope-intercept form, so the coefficient of x is the slope. So the slope of the first line is m equals minus 2/5. Taking the second line, or equation, 4x plus 10y equal 1, solving it for y, we get the equation y equals minus 4/10 plus 1/10. But once again, the slope m is the coefficient of x, which is minus 4/10, which when reduced equals minus 2/5. So at this point, we're able to compare the two slopes to determine whether they're either equal, negative reciprocals of each other, or neither. In this case, the two slopes are equal or the same, so the lines are parallel. Next, Part B, where we have the two equations 2x plus 3y equal to 3 and 3x minus 2y equal to 6. In the same manner, we will solve for y in each equation and then compare the slopes. Again, solving for y in the first equation, 2x plus 3y equal to 3, we get the equation y equals minus 2/3 x plus 1. At this point, we can determine the slope, which is minus 2/3. Similarly, in the second equation, we get y equal to 3/2x minus 3, and the slope being 3/2. So the question is, are these two slopes the same, which they are not, or are they negative reciprocals of each other, which mean that their product is negative 1? In this case, the product is a negative 1, therefore the lines have to be perpendicular. Is that a problem? Okay. C. Here we have the two equations 5x minus 4y equal to 2 and minus 2x plus 3y equal to 1. Once again, we're going to solve each equation for y. The first equation, by solving for y, we get y equal 5/4x minus 1/2. Consequently, the slope m is 5/4. The second equation, solving for y, we get y equal to 2/3 x plus 1/3. So the slope in this case, m equals 2/3. Now we compare the slopes. Notice the slopes are neither equal nor negative reciprocals of each other. Consequently, the lines are neither. That is, neither parallel nor perpendicular.